Hello, beady friends. It's Friday. It is September 20th, which just blows my mind. I cannot believe we are so far along in the year. I just feel like this last year has flown by. I've been having some conversations with Mom and with John and some other folks about how the older you get, time goes faster. At least it seems like it does, because you're so busy all the time and you kind of just don't stop to look around you and appreciate the things that are around you. And I've definitely been in that mode in 2025 or 2024. See, I've already advanced to 2025. No, in 2024, I've definitely been in that mode where I just haven't done anything but keep my head down and work as fast as I can. And so I am definitely going to take some time and really just kind of go a little zen and start taking weekends off again and start doing crafts because I love them, and hopefully like notice as the months pass and feel like I did something other than work. Hello, Miss Sherry, and Sharon is with us. It's good to see you guys. So the point of today's live is that I wanted to give you a preview of what's going to be on this afternoon's live sale. And we hold these live sales every Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern, yes, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Mountain, and that doesn't sound right. Wait, let me start over. 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Mountain, 5 o'clock Eastern. I was right. I don't know why that sounded wrong. Hello, guys. Evelyn is joining us over on YouTube, and so is Jennifer and Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. This is actually one of my YouTube videos, and it's called Flirty Fringe Earrings. So if you go over to my channel, I teach all about how to make these earrings, and I love them. I wear them so much. I love the fringe earrings, and I don't usually stop to make them as much as I would like to wear them. I'd like to have like 20 pair, and instead I've got 2. So that needs to be one of these things that I'm doing for myself on the weekends, is make some gorgeous dangly earrings like this. So anyway, today's live sale is going to be right there, jwdlive.com. John is still with us. He is here for today's live sale. And then we are also holding a bonus live sale on Sunday. And that will be John's last live sale with us. John has been amazing to have him here for the last 4 weeks or so. And we've had so much fun. And he's leaving so many incredible beads with us. So just because he's leaving on Sunday doesn't mean, Sunday night after the live, doesn't mean that we won't still have his incredible beads, because I've got a bunch of them. And then also today we've got Nilay Patel here in the studio, and Nilay Patel is the owner of Silver Silk Online, and which is a very cool product. I happen to have some right here. This is knitted wire, and this particular one is over a leather core, but he makes it in all sorts of different sizes. Some of them are over a ball chain, some of it's like this over leather, some of it is open and hollow, some of it is flat. It's very, very cool, but he's got a machine that actually knits wire, and so that's what Silver Silk Online is all about. Anyway, he's also happens to be one of my best friends. So between having John here and Nilay here, I've got my 2 bead besties, and life is good. So let me kind of give you a preview here of what I've put together for today's live sale. I'm also still adding things for Sunday's live sale too. So there's going to be great stuff both days. Now, if you were with us, and again, I don't remember whether it was last Sunday or Saturday, I kind of think it was Sunday, that we did all of the elephant bead collections. And we've got a couple more for you today. These are the last of the elephant beads for this time around. And John is going to be going to the Czech Republic in a couple of weeks here. And he's going to look into getting some more for us, because we've enjoyed these so much. But in this particular set, you're getting the beautiful orange. You're getting this lavender. It's part part translucent. You're getting this deep kind of brick red color. You're getting the vibrant blue. So cool. And a nice neutral cream on that one. And so this is what they look like all together. Can't figure out how to show these to you. Here. Okay, let's see if that'll work. I'm just fumble fingers. Yeah, they're really cool. Let's put it that way. And I put a set back for myself last week, and I intend to make a bracelet where I'm going to alternate colors of the elephants all the way around. And I might make some matching earrings and probably not a necklace. I usually, you know how there's 3 pieces of jewelry generally that you think about: the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet. I tend to wear 2 out of the 3. So if I'm wearing 2, I don't put that 3rd one on. To me, that just feels like a little bit too much for who I am. And so I will usually do earrings and a bracelet and no necklace. So, cool. Thank you, Laura, for keeping track of me. At this point, I'm just lucky if I know what day it is. And I know that today's a live sale day, and that's how I kind of work my whole week, is around what days are live sale days. Okay, so we've got some more elephant sets. I just found these, ironically, on the floor in my office. And this is a beautiful leaf bead. Look at how pretty that is. I did take one out so that you could get kind of a close-up look here. It's kind of like almost like a pomegranate red, maybe. And then there's some that are a little bit more on the golden side. It's definitely 2 glasses mixed together. And so some of them are going to be a little bit darker and some of them are going to be a little bit lighter, just like nature. You know, nature is not all one solid color either. So here you can kind of see that they've got the multiples in there. Just love these to pieces. I don't even have those added into the system yet, but I'm going to do that as soon as we're done here on the live. We're going to have a couple of beaded chains today. We had some on last week and had requests for more beaded chains, and so I found some in my warehouse. This is, look at how pretty these colors are. This is like a dark teal and blue, and the bigger 6mm size. It's kind of a silver splash on it. And then you've got the matching blue and teal in the 4mm size. Love that one. And then this one is really special. Check that out. It is like a rose mauve Baroque pearl, check Baroque pearl, with the antique silver on the top and bottom there. All of those chains are handmade in the Czech Republic, which is very, very cool. Then, this is another favorite. John has really interesting old vintage cuts of things sometimes. So check out these babies. Look at that cool, it's like an asymmetrical cut. I put a 3mm fire polish just to separate them out a little bit. But these are 16mm in size, and they would just make amazing earrings, which is probably what I'm going to do with the set that I put back. Anyway, on to other things. You know I love these fire polish. This is a satin glass mixture where you've got the lavender and the dark purple together. These are super duper cool. I have never seen them before, and I think I'm just in love. Do you think you'll ever have stone cabochons? I have struggled with that kind of thing because they're so individual, and I kind of need you to be able to make your choice of which cabochon. So what that means for me is I have to take pictures of every single one, and then we're doing them one at a time on the live sales, which means that it's kind of slow. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to ever, because for instance, I actually do have some labradorite cabochons that are carved. Very cool. I have some genuine US turquoise, that's actually Kingman turquoise pendants, and they're all very individual. And so there's going to be some of that coming. It's just there's a lot more prep time involved in that. So that's why I prioritize stuff that I'm showing you one of, and then I've got 50 of them because it's just more cost effective with my time. That being said, sometimes you just have to have those special one-of-a-kind pieces. I know how it is. I found two Nepal beads that we had not shown you guys before. John was in Nepal last fall, actually almost exactly a year ago, and he brought back some gorgeous beads for us. And these are two that I have never shown you guys. So look at the beautiful shape on this one. It has another color holding the two sides together. So these are not genuine stone on these ones. They are magnesite. So it's magnesite that's made to look like turquoise. And then here it's magnesite that's made to look like blue lapis, which is normal with Nepal beads. Sometimes you're getting actual stones. Sometimes you're getting the magnesite that's accepted as part of their tradition with their beads. And then look at these babies. Look at the intense carving in those. Wow. And it is on both sides, again, with the magnesite on the side, both sides. What we're doing with these is there's a variety of different designs on the ends. So you're going to be picking, say, the turquoise one, and whatever bead you get, it may or may not be the Om symbol, which is what this one is. There's another symbol. There are some, not very many, but there's a couple that are Ganesh. So there's a variety of designs, and so you're going to get a turquoise one with a surprise design on it. Speaking of turquoise, I could not believe, I remember buying these like 5 months ago or so, and I can't believe I've never gotten them on the air because y'all are going to go nuts. Look at the teeny tiny genuine turquoise rondelles. These are a 2 by 1 millimeter. But here's the thing. Not only are they super cool, but I tested the holes on these because on those little itty bitty beads, sometimes the holes are so minuscule. And I wanted to know whether I was going to have to tell you guys to go down to a size 13 needle if you were going to use them in, say, bead embroidery or something, or even a size 15 needle. Oh, and I also wanted to be able to tell you what size soft flex you'd be able to string them on. They have surprisingly big holes for a bead that size. So I was able to get the soft flex fine, which is the 0.014, through the holes with no problem whatsoever. I was also able to get a size 11 needle through them. So if you're going to do bead weaving, you don't even have to go down to a 12. You can use an 11, so which is amazing. On the rectangular Nepal bead, that looks like it's about a 2 millimeter hole. Hang on, I got to get my glasses back. Let's see if my eyes are right. Dead on, 2 millimeters on that one. This bead is such a surprise. Beautiful faceted 4 millimeter. Do you know what this bead is? At first look, I thought it might be iolite. It's actually sapphire. These are sapphire 4 millimeter faceted beads, and they're just gorgeous. And they're not as expensive as you might think that they might be. That was the other surprise for me, was that they weren't like out of this world expensive. This is another shape that we have been showing in some various colors. This is an arabesque coin shape. These ones are this lovely kind of true pink with the AB coating on them. And then look what I found. I have found these Chinese rondelles, and look at this beautiful pink assortment. You're getting a pink, kind of a peach pink, and a purpley pink, all in the same set of rondelles, and they look amazing together. Look how good those two look together. Throw some silver in it, call it a day. This is a fun one. I've really been feeling the urge to go back and do some kumihimo, and I'm going to do some kumihimo videos here in the future. I can't promise exactly when that's going to be, but it's coming closer. I'm starting to make samples and things like that. So here are some really beautiful drop beads. They're 4 by 6 millimeter drop beads. It's kind of a almost like a cranberry, a matte cranberry kind of color, but there's different values in it. There's some that are lighter and some that are darker. And let me show you what you can do with those. So this is the beginnings of my Kumihimo necklace. I use those drop beads with a beautiful metallic seed bead, and it's still on the loom. So this is me working on it. And I'm going to show you guys all about that on today's live, and I will post up just kind of a very rudimentary set of instructions on how you would use those to make that particular bracelet or necklace. You could do it either way. And I've really been having fun making that sample. So that's just a little teeny tiny taste of what we're going to do today. Again, we've got John here, we've got Nile here, we're going to have Mom there, we're going to have Poppy there, and so it is going to be quite the packed film studio this afternoon. I really hope you can join us. We are going to be right there, jwdlive.com. If you haven't joined us on one of our live sales before, if you go to the description of this video, right in the description field, I have put in instructions on where to go to register for an account. And I also have a link to a blog post where I tell you how this whole live sale thing works. And if you don't want to do that, you can just join us for the conversation and the eye candy. We don't mind that a bit. All right. It happens at 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Mountain, and 5 o'clock Pacific. And I will see you then. Have a good day. Bye.